So basically, what is a product? So product, as I told, is basically a logical or a physical entity or a mixture of both. So as I explained in the previous lecture, like mobile phone, internet connection, VPN, video on demand, all these are logical as well as physical entities. Mobile phone is a physical entity. Voice call connection is a logical entity. Any pack which you have subscribed to is a logical entity. Okay, so product is basically like that. Okay, and every operator has to charge you for the product. This is their source of revenue. Okay, source of income, source of profit, everything. So for that, they generally means put some rental or periodic charges on you, like monthly charges, yearly charges, like that. Okay, one time charges, recurring charges. Okay, renewal charges. These are all charges which are set on some physical entities and logical entities of a product. Okay, so, and product can be of two types. One is just a second. Yeah, so yeah, so product can be of two type: usage generating product, also known as event generating product. Like if I'm making a voice call, okay, so I'm making an event. So whatever is the charge for that particular voice call, either it is a ₹5 call or a $1 call, okay, or a $2 call, okay, it is a usage generating product. Okay, so so product can be of two type: usage generating and non-usage generating. So just an example for non-usage generating is, let's say you have purchased a landline phone, okay, from a service provider, let's say Airtel or any other provider like Idea, Vodafone. So all, even if you don't use that handset, there is some recurring charge which that company is putting on you, and you have to give that charge every month or every year. So that kind of charge is something which you can say as non-usage generating product. Okay, so okay, let's move on. So now, what is a service? So I have explained you what is a product and what is a service. Now I'm explaining, and I in my previous lecture I told that products and services are interchangeably used, to denote this term. Okay, so don't confuse in it. Even if I'm saying service or if I'm saying product, it's the same thing, but actually services are inside the products. Okay, so product is a basically is a feature which is a some kind of if logical and physical entities, whereas service are supporting those logical and physical entities. For example, a phone is used to make a call. So making a call means voice call. So voice call is a service, handset is a product, physical product, and voice call is a logical. So products and services, that's why I'm saying it is used interchangeably. So few examples of services I have mentioned, like voice. In voice we have national voice, international voice, call forwarding invoice, call waiting invoice. Then we have data services, local data browsing. If I went to some other country, then when there I'm making data browsing, it is a roaming browsing. Okay, so now we have SMS services, MMS services, any other content services like Netflix and all those things, if they are chargeable. So these are all services. Some services are direct, some are indirect, but mostly operator gives you the direct services like voice, SMS, MMS. Okay, so without wasting time, we'll skip this slide and go next. So basically now I'll tell you what is a package. So package is a basically group of products. So if I'm and mostly operator gives the packages only for your convenience, because packages contain multiple services and products, and they are on a discounted price, and they are also chargeable for sure, but they are on a discounted price, and it is easy to for a subscriber also to remember that they have to give only one charge. But under that one charge, they're having all the services like, and nowadays you can see we have just rental charge and some package charge which is recurring every month in a postpaid line, and we are enjoying all the services like voice, SMS, roaming, international roaming, or anything. Okay, so this is how. So basically, to give the idea about the product services is just to it's a icebreaker before we start with the call flows, because in call flow we are describing how a call is initiated, how we are charging them. So what we are charging is the products and the services. Okay, so now what are the charge types? So there are different charges which operator lies means give means put on the subscribers. So all these charges you can see: product initiation charges, product periodic charges, termination charges. The name itself clearly explains that, okay, initiation charges is a one-time charges. Means, let's say I went to a operator office, okay, any Airtel customer care office, and I asked for a SIM, and they are saying, sir, there will be a one-time charge of 10 rupees while you buy the SIM, and it is non-refundable, and no other hidden charges. So this 10 rupees charges is a one-time charges. We can also call it as a one-time charge in a layman terminology, or we can say it as a product initiation charges, because I'm initiating some connection, some services and products to you for the first time, and I'm charging for that. So few of the operators make have put those charges. Few of the operator, they doesn't put the charges. So product periodic charges are the charges which are actually bind with your monthly subscriptions, and you have to pay monthly for it. And if you don't pay, operator might disconnect your service also. Then there is a product termination charges. You will not see such kind of charges nowadays, but it is a provision in our charging and billing system that we can charge a subscriber if we want. Like if they're terminating the service, we can charge some minimal fees. Why these charges are put by the operators on the subscriber? Because everything needs some efforts by anything. If I'm working for some company, okay, I'm logging to some tool, I'm logging some transactions, I'm doing some other works on the servers, it is actually countable. So every countable cheese is chargeable. So it's the same way operators are also charging us, whether it is a recurring charge, it is a periodic charge, it is a one-time charge, or a termination suspension charge. Okay, now the important charge is the product usage charge, which we will actually talk about. Usage charge means I'm making a data call, means I'm making a data browsing session, I'm accessing YouTube. So when I'm accessing YouTube, for sure my operator is going to charge me from some of the bucket which has been assigned as a product or services on my account. So those kind of charge are sometimes per MB charge, per voice call charge, per minute charge, per second call charge. All those kind of charges are called as product usage charges, because I'm making some usage. These usage are getting reported on the system, and system is charging me by either in the real time in case of prepaid system, or by the end of the bill cycle in terms of postpaid charging. Okay, so okay, now very important thing, what is an event? So very simple, not make it complex. An event is a single billable occurrence. It is written here, but in a very simple term I can say event means whatever happens is an event. Okay, if I am buying a service, if I am making a voice call, if I am making a data browsing session for, let's say, full day I'm browsing something, everything is an event. Okay, so in telecom terminology also, event is something which we can which our smart switches, our servers can sense, and then we can charge a subscriber based on the activity which is being happened on those events. Okay, an example I have given, let's say when a mobile phone user makes a telephone call, an event is generated which contains information about that phone calls. What information? Like the duration of the call, like the A party, B party, okay, whether this is a chargeable call or non-chargeable call, toll-free calls. Accordingly, this call will be charged, and the associated CDRs will also get generated. I will explain you about what is CDR. So let's move forward. Now, what is CDR? So CDR stands for call detailed record. So basically, guys, CDR is a very important entity, not in only in terms of charging the subscriber, but the more important is that in terms of revenue management, assurance, fraud management, data warehouse for keeping the transactions of records. Okay, for some security purposes also. So CDRs are actually generated by each and every network elements in a telecom networks, and these CDRs are in a encrypted form, and there is a key to decrypt it, and that key is generally on the system for sure, because this OEMs are making those systems, so of course they are having the key. But there is a system which is called as mediation, which the CDR goes, and that mediation actually decode the CDRs, and it transfers the CDRs to the billing system. So basically mediation is decoding them and then making in a form in output of the CDRs in such a form that the billing system understands. This is the billing system. So basically this is the customer who is making some usage, which is actually generating some CDRs on some of the network elements, and then these raw CDRs goes to the mediation decodes it and formats the CDRs and give the CDRs to the billing system, and billing system as you know, yeah, they generates your bill at the end of the bill cycle, and then you guys receive your bill in a form of PDF. So how this thing happened is this happens in this way. Whereas an online charging system, what happens? Of course, CDRs are created in online charging system also for the prepaid subscribers, and it also goes to the billing system, but it has some other purpose. It's not like for generating your bill, because prepaid doesn't have any bill. But as I told you, CDRs are not only important from the end user perspectives, it is actually important in the terms of security. The what I can say, um, basically the reporting purposes, the fraud management, revenue management, and some security purposes also, like sharing the information to the police authorities if they need some call detail information. You have seen in the movies, like people are inquiring about, like, okay, take the details of the of this number, who to all who all numbers this number has called. So all these informations are fetched. Actually, the end system, the middle system is the mediation. So okay, but that is a different story which I am explaining. But you can understand why CDR is important. That's the reason I give you that example. Okay, so let's move forward. So I have given you few of the information which are actually contained inside the CDR, is like calling party, called party, calling time. Okay, type of call is it is a voice call, data browsing session, or SMS, MMS event. Okay, any recharge related CDR. Okay, additionally, the CDR, these are the very basic things which you will see in each and every CDRs. That's the reason I have mentioned these things on the top. And below it, I'm saying, like, there might be some additional information that could be printed in the CDR, and it depends upon the architecture of the telecom operator, like what all information it wants to print in each different kind of events. So for an example, I want means there is a recharge CDR happening, and I want a special field telling that this is a freedom recharge offer. Okay, it is a 5 rupees recharge, but I want to print this information in some temporary variable or some special variable. So these all information will be the additional information in the CDR. However, these all informations are the basic information which you generally get in all the CDRs. Now I will show you two CDRs, which generally, one I will show you the usage CDR, how it is looks like, and you don't need to worry about it, because CDR form CDR structure form differs from different operators. But in general, I have to give you some idea. That's the reason I have put one CDR, decoded CDR, here to show you in the form of text. And one is the event CDR, like a refill CDR, means the recharge CDR. Okay, so let me just open this one for you. Yeah, so this is a refill CDR. So you can see refill. So basically, this is a subscriber, MSISTN, and this subscriber has added. Okay, yeah, it has done some recharge or some adjustment from. His balance before was 5.00, and after the recharge it becomes 6.00. Means adjustment amount is 1, means 1 rupee added in his account, 1 rupee, or you can say 1 unit. Okay, and other information like his service class ID, his some network node ID, all those things. So these are additional information. An example I can give you, there is a channel always from where subscriber has done the recharge. So this is the origin node ID, which in our project we took it as the channel ID. So it's a e top up channel. So we populated here e top up prod, and this is the transaction ID. This is the timestamp, and this timestamp is in YYYY MMDD HHMMSS format. Okay, this is the time zone plus 0300. Then this is a voucher refill. This is a voucher refill again. So all this information are there. I don't think so I need to explain you, but this is how CDR looks like. So it's not only having one person record. See, so many records are there. Message 2 is there, then message 3 is there, then this message 4 is there. Okay, so basically every CDR is a file, and this file might be containing n numbers of subscribers related CDRs. Maybe it could be a adjustment CDR, it could be a usage CDR. So this one is a adjustment CDR. So all the information here inside will be of adjustment CDRs. Okay, now I will show you one usage CDR. So see the usage CDR. So it is like, this is a subscriber, okay, and the subscriber has this is the number, this is the IMSI, this is the session ID, the diameter session ID, this is the realm ID, and this is in decoded form, hexadecimal form. And this is service identifier. This is the trigger time, means when the event reported to the the charging system. Then this is the service scenario, like mobile originating, means this is MO call. Inside HPLM means the subscriber is inside the same region, not in the roaming. So this is, there are so many information inside it, so you can see. So I'll not waste time much here, because CDRs is something different topic, but I just put it here just to if somebody is curious to know about how CDR looks like, this is the very general view of the CDR. So this is how it looks like. Okay.